Hey y'all, it's Saturday and it's 2026. Happy New Year. I ain't seen y'all since last year. What's going on? What it is with you? What's up? What's going on, man? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's up with you? Listen, we are going into 2026 and we are getting right back into where we left off. I know we were going real sick with the Yu-Gi-Oh, but right now we're about to do some Magic stuff because we like Magic. We play more Magic than we play Yu-Gi-Oh. We play Yu-Gi-Oh digitally and we play Magic in hand. So the cards that we get for Magic are more, they're more sought after really. Whereas Yu-Gi-Oh is more for the collection. It's for the binder. It's like for the nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Magic, we're actually using those bad boys. So we've been doing a lot of Magic stuff off camera. And we're about to get back into it. I know last month I was kind of, you know what I mean, I wasn't really out here, but I had stuff that I had to do, but we getting back to it, all right? So like I said, we get back into it. And I think Saturday today, right? Yeah. Today's Saturday. So for Saturday, we gonna have a little fun with it. We got ourselves a mystery box. And it's not a put together mystery box because I want to get one of those too. But this is a special mystery box that I didn't even see. I didn't even know that these existed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that these were, they had these type of boxes. But they do. So we're going to get right into it after this. And as for a mystery box, we got a mystery power box for Magic the Gathering. Now look. I've seen these for Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen these for Pokemon, and I've never seen one for Magic with 4 set boosters and a collector booster, okay, and 2 promo cards. Now look. I paid $80 for this bad boy, okay? Now listen, before you jump in the comments, you're like, oh, what? I ain't never seen this before on no shelf anywhere, okay? And after I got it, I looked around, like when I was about to get it, I was looking around and I couldn't find it nowhere. But then after I got it and I looked around again, then I could find it on listings and on other places, 200 of them clams. You hear me? One other place was saying like 140 for one of these bad monks, but I got it for 80. Okay, now they talking about you could probably find them in Walmarts and Targets for 40 and stuff like that. Where? Because I'll go get 3 right now. Okay, but that's just because I love mystery boxes. I love ripping packs and just seeing what's inside. It's not always about, oh, did I make my money back? I mean, it's fun to see if we did get the money back, but it's more or less what's in the box. What's in that box? If you know that reference, drop a like in the comment and just drop the name of the person that said it, because that's a very niche thing. And if you know about that, we here with it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to what we're here for. This thing right here says it has 4 set boosters, 1 collector booster, and 2 promo cards. And then it says, look for the randomly inserted chase pack, seeded 1 out of every 10. 1 out of every 10 is a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if these are going to be the packs that are in there, but at the same time, I'm not mad at those being the packs that are in there. You dig what I'm telling you? So it's like, and then you got the randomly seeded bot jam. But we're gonna get into it. We done jammered enough. We done talked enough. We're gonna get right to it. I got my trusty Dusty. You know what I'm saying? Careful, kids. Don't play with these. Look, I'm an adult. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. All right, and then we get our sleeves, just in case we got to put anything up for the binder. But most of the, like, I'm out of Magic cards. They go into a deck because I play the game. And when I find something really nice, I definitely throw it into my deck because I want to use it. And if I don't have a deck for that card, I'll definitely hold on to it until I find one. This got that thick plastic, boy. Now some people are probably looking at me like, what are you doing? Why are you opening that? Well, because I like to open stuff. Like, that's the one thing you'll learn about me on this channel. Give me a second. And this is how we cheat the system, you know what I'm saying? Take a sip of the Red Bull. Take a big gulp of that water, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep yourself hydrated, you know what I'm saying? But listen, like I said, the thing I learned about me on this channel is that I like to open stuff and see what's inside. Okay, I try to hold on to things. I try to do the collecting seals. Like, oh, if I hold on to it for 3 years, it'll go up in value. Yeah, but what's in it? You know what I'm saying? So, after that being said, there's no seal on this part. That makes me a little nervous, but at the same time, it was sealed. But you can buy a seal. You know what I'm saying? But who's no, the thing about it, if you look at that right there, it looks like it had a little bit of a fold, like it was open already. Is it on both sides? A little bit. But I mean, listen, if we got played, we got played, and that's just how we learn. All right, but I don't know. We'll learn. We'll figure it out. But we got the mystery power box for Magic the Gathering. So let's see what we got in here. Okay, so what we got? What do we got here? We have a Masters 25 booster pack. We have 2 Innistrad set boosters that are sealed up, wrapped. Okay. We have a Dungeons and Dragons set booster. Okay, that's not bad. Like I said, I'm not mad at what we're pulling up out of here, because this is our collectors, and I believe it is a midnight. Okay. Well, I mean, it's all right. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's a mystery box, so we take what we get out of the mystery box. You know what I'm saying? The mystery box giveth, the mystery box taketh away. And then our 2 promo cards. Let me see here. Can I grab these? Oh, why are they stuck? Why was there something stuck to it? That's not cool. But they're foiled, because you can tell they're foils because they got that bow. Any Magic player knows, like that. Oh, what is this? What? Come on now. You got boogers on there? We got boogers on the card? What are we doing? Who knows how long it's been in there? Oh boy. Well, we're gonna well, that card's ruined. Whatever it is. It's got the boogers on the back, so we'll get that off once we get it off. What do we got here? Boom. We got 2 promo cards, Valkyrie, Harbinger, and Cyclone Summoner. 2 actual promo cards that are in one of those promo pack gems. All right, well, let's get to it. We got our promos. Let's just put those off to the side. If you're watching the video, it means you've seen the prices pop up for certain cards and certain things. Not everything is going to get a price check. I'm not going through all that. I'm going to tell you right now, the rares and the mythics are going to get a hit. And if something in the midst of what I'm doing, if I don't know what it is, excuse me, if I don't know what it is, then you'll see it pop up on the screen. But for right now, we're going to start with one of these Innistrads. Because we have two of these and the collector, which we're going to end with. We're going to start with this one here. And we're going to get this, this is that hard plastic. So it kind of makes you feel a little bit better, you know. But, hey, we're going to see what we got here. We're going to see what we got in the Innistrad booster. Number 1. I'm opening this like a barbarian because it's what I am, all right? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Get that out. Should we just pull them both out for now? Yeah, let's get them both out. Let's get the old trusty dusty. There we go. And then we get this plastic up off of there. Let's just get all this onto the. Yeah. Ooh, smacking it. How long did that take, guys? How long did that take before I hit it? And then we know it'll just rip the top. Yeah, so much easier, right? So much easier. Okay, so we'll put this here. And then we'll start off with one of these. and we'll see what we got in here. We'll see what the hits are. You'll get to see it pop up on screen, and I'll just get to read the card and see if it's a cool card or not. But you'll get to see if it's a hit. Hopefully this isn't one of those backwards packs where they put the hit in the front. I really hate when they do that, but you never know. And with Magic, you can't ever know what the pack trick is. Oh, that's cool. I love me an art card. Love me an art card. I got a binder of them. I'm going to show that off at some point. But here we go. Who we got up front? And we got a land. Okay. Oh. That's sexy. I like that. I like that land. I really do like that land. That's a pretty land. Alright, so we got the Snarling Wolf. That's actually a really nice card. Blessed Defiance. Flare of Faith. What is this? Candle Grove Witch. Field of Ruin. Clear Shot. You got a clear shot. Take it. Or Delver of Secrets. Okay, he's a creep. See, I don't like blue. I don't like blue. That's the thing you learn about me. Don't like blue. Blue's creepy. Outland Liberator. Okay, sacrifice one element or destroy. Oh, like that. But you got to kill her to take out. But you know what? That's what she's here for. But she knows her mission. What is this? Kessig Naturalist. Okay. Nice little pup. He's got the pup. What? See, it's always. Hold on, let me get a sip of water real quick. It's always the guys that look creepy that are like the really nice people, nice the animals. You know what I'm saying? They like, I don't know what I was gonna say, but you just look at him. Look at him. He looks scary, but look how he's holding the pup. Look how he's holding the pup. All right, let's get to this next card. And we got our rare coming up, and bang! All right, that's actually a good card. That is actually a good card to come across right there. Not gonna lie, I don't know if it's expensive. I don't know if it's a high value card, but it is a good card because that's a very nice commander. I've seen him on a couple of episodes of game nights on Command Zone. If you ever seen that, you know, check them out. They put your boy onto a lot of. So I'm gonna take all my hits and put them up top. What is this? I think this is the last one. Yeah. All right. So we'll take him and sit him up there. Oh. Well, that's cool. Whenever performs an attack, deal 1 damage to defending player. Ooh, I like that. And then we got Air Element. Is this this is an old school card, but it's from the list, so we never know exactly what we'll get into. But okay, so we'll take those three. And we'll set them up top. Okay, boom. And then we have the rest of our pulls that we pulled from there. We got the other cards. They feel nice. They look nice. We're going to definitely check those. Probably going through some of the decks we got. And then we got this nice little sexy land, which is really cool. I love getting these land cards because they look so nice. And when they play them, when I'm with the homies, they're just like, "Whoa, where'd you get that one?" And I'm like, I opened a lot of packs. But all right, we're going to go into the Masters 25. And like I said, when we're doing the edit, I'll put the prices of each pack on the side so you can trip out or you can have a good time. If you're like, why is he opening that? Told you, I like opening packs. Why are you? Come on now. So let's see what we got up in here. Okay, so we start off with the looking eye. All right, start off with the looking eye, and then in the back we got look at these guys. Friday Night Magic. Woo! All right, but back to it. Here we go. We got Erg Rider. Okay, got a Human Warrior. And then we got Thrasher Laser. Okay, Renewed Faith. You gain 6 life, and then you can cycle. And then you can cycle Renewed Faith, and when you cycle, you gain 2 life. Okay. So either way, you're getting good life off this card. That's a good card to pull. That's a good one. Supernatural Stamina until whatever. Okay, not bad. Another blue card. Don't care because I'm not a blue player. I don't like blue players. If you're a blue player, I don't like you. But thanks for watching. Destroy target creature with flying. Hell yeah. Like that. I love me a card that just shoots where. Ooh, Dark Ritual. That's a nice card to pull. I'm going to tell you right now. I got one. I got 2. Now I got 3. But the other one I got is from the list. So this is actually the actual card. So that's actually sick. That's actually really sick. Um, nice. We're gonna set that up here. Okay. What is this? Wild Heart Invoker. 8. Target creature gets 5/5 until the end of turn. Ooh. Okay. Frenzied Goblin. Nice. That little guy is a little. He a little crazy. He a little crazy. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna hold you. He a little crazy, but he get the job done. All right. Court Hussar. All right. Again with the blue cards. Don't care. No, a lot of goblins. If I pull a Cranko, that'd be pretty nice. You know what I mean? I got a lot of goblins. Spike Shot Goblin. I got a little something that'll pop off some goblins. Oh, and then we got a Merfolk Looter. Be stealing. Tap one, draw a card, and discard a card. Yeah, play that against my Turgid deck. I dare. Yes, I play Turgid. Yes. Okay? Yes. Why'd you get so hostile? Trauma. Anyway, back to it. Back to it. Okay, we still pulling them. Quicksilver Dagger. Okay, but it's a red blue, so I don't know if I'm able to use that. I mean, if I redo my Palamecia deck, some of these cards might come in handy. All right, we got our rare Blood Moon. Non-basic lands are mountains. I think this card is banned. I'm not sure, but it should be. I don't know. Because it doesn't specify if it's everybody or just me. But holy yeah. Whoa. That's a sick one. That's a sick one for sure. We're going to sit that up top with Ritual. Yo. And then we got counter target spell. Just counter spell. Just counter spell. Just counter spell. Yeah, whatever you're doing, I don't like it. And then we got our token, which is Morph. Very nice. Very nice. That was a nice little pack. That was a nice pack right there. I ain't even gonna lie to nobody. We got the Blood Moon and we got Dark Ritual off that thing. Like, bro, that's useful stuff right there. But all right, we're gonna go back into Midnight. So we go Midnight, bang, Midnight, bang, and then end on the you know what I'm saying? So here we go, back into Midnight. Put it on the side. It'll show you the value. You already seen the value on the first pack, so this is just like you know what I mean, the mid step. So we're gonna get to it. We got our Vampire token. Okay, that's nice actually. Trample life for haste. And then we got our ink. Look at that. Ready for war. What song do you think is playing when this happens? I keep touching my mic. What song do you think's playing when they're riding right now? Like, it's going down. I'm telling you, it's going down. But which side are we starting on? Okay, we'll start over here. Start over here. Let's get after it. Oh, that is so sick. That is sick. That is so nice. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Loves it. Num num nums. Eat it up. All right. So we got Siege Zombie. Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. Each one loses what? Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. Each opponent loses 1 life. I don't know how useful that could be, but maybe for someone else's deck if they got like a little plot, you know what I'm saying? Hobbling Zombie. How many let me read it? Okay, got some zombies creating zombies over here. Crawling from the cellar. Creepy. Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh, put one more counter. Ooh, okay, that's good to have. And it's a 1. It's a 1 drop. What? Listen, Riding Reunion. That's really cool. That's cool. All right, exile up to 1 card from the graveyard and then create. All right, so this is like a zombie pack right now. Like I'm just pulling. Every single card has been black. Eaten alive. All right, as an additional cost of hand, pay 3, exile target. Okay. Oh, is it a 1 drop? It's a 1 drop. Dang. But you still got to pay the extra 3. Oh no, I can sacrifice or pay the extra 4. Dang. If you really want to kill that bloodline, blood, who? Bloodlith Collector. When Bloodlith Collector enters the battlefield, if an opponent lost life this turn, each opponent discards a card. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, she's expensive, and she's not that strong. For just the one move, like you come in and do that. Ooh, I actually like this card. I actually really like this card. I like this card. Ooh, I'm happy. Ooh, I'm a happy person. I'm a happy person. Like, you see somebody get happy off of a common or an uncommon. Oh, that looks sexy. I mean, it's a common, but it still looks cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like cards that look nice. Menace and Daybound. Don't know what Daybound is. Oh, I think he flips because I see a 4/4 and a 2/3. Ooh, hold on. Hold on, is this a werewolf? Did I get a werewolf? Wait, give me a werewolf? Candle Grove Witch. Did I get her? No, that was the other one. Was the green one. And he does flip. He does flip into Stalking Predator. Nightbound. Ooh, that's actually really sick. That is really sick. So what is it? But his cost is what? It's 3. Okay, that's not bad. That ain't bad. I ain't mad at that. You know what I mean? Ain't mad at that. And then we got Candle Grove Witch at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, creature gains flying. I mean, like I said, if you got something that goes along with it, then for sure. Okay, we got our rare. We got Ghoul's Caller Harvest. Okay, what we talking about? Ghoul's Caller Harvest. It's a sorcery. Create X 2/2 black zombie creature tokens, where X is half the number of creature cards in your graveyard rounded up. So this is for someone that wants to sack a lot of stuff, so that their graveyard is just full, and then they pop this, get a bunch of zombies, and then they res a bunch of stuff. Okay, I see the plot. I see the plot. And then we got Abandon the Post. They dipping. They outski. They leaving. What? Up to 2 target creatures can't block this time. Oh, I like that. And then we got our token. Okay, nice. Very nice. Very nice. I like the pulls on this one. I definitely like the pulls on this one. We're gonna slide these ones because I couldn't get them up, and I don't want to keep trying like that. We're gonna slot these under that one, over there. Again, slide them up here next to the others, and then we're gonna take these ones, sit them off to the side with the land on top. Boom, and then we got our token. We're just gonna sit that off to the side also, and then we got our next pack. Second to last, we got Dungeons and Dragons. I've really been wanting to open this set, and now this will let me get a little peek on the inside, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll get a little spicy, give me a little more incentive. But hey, I really did want to open up this set because Dungeons and Dragons is really cool, and actually, I need a Karlach for my deck. So it would really be nice to just, get one right now, or I don't know. I'm probably gonna get a box at some point. What do we got here? We got the Frost Tongue. Ooh. This is a token artifact. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. And then we got, hey, now look at that guy there. I wish I knew who it was. I really do. I really wish I knew who that was, but I do not know who that is. But we're gonna start on this side, and I believe we were up this way, right? Okay, so then we're gonna pull here, and all right, we got ourselves a spicy land. Yes, sir. I like to see it, but is it bowed though? If it's not bowed, I can use it. All right. So we say, ooh, that's actually really nice. I like that full art dragon. It is not bowed. Nice. I can use that. I can for sure use that. Ooh, white dragon. Oh, cold breath. When white dragon enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during the control. Ooh, but he's big boy though. He's a big boy. All you got is flying? I mean, he stopped something from cracking off, right? You know what? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, cuz. I already figured it out. I done figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. I'm just thinking about my deck. That's all. Ooh, the Owlbear? Hold on. When Owlbear enters the battlefield, draw a card. That's cool. That's just cool. And it's just Owlbear. It's an Owlbear. Like what? Come on now. He's a 4/4 owlbear. When he comes in, he's gonna turn 8/8. Trust me, he will. Trust me, he will be a big boy. All right, what we got? Neverwinter Dryer, dried. Yeah. 2 sacrifice one advance. I mean, yeah, I could probably find something to do with it, but we're not too hype off of that. Yeah, let's keep pushing. Scaled herbalist. Okay. Hold on, let me move these around a little bit. All right, what we got? Tap. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. I do like that because the more land I can get out at once, the better. What are we talking about? Then we got Black Dragon. Black Dragon. I love dragons. I love me some dragons. Then we got Acid Breath. So we got the White Dragon with Cold Breath. Then we got Acid Breath. We got Pokemon out here. Okay. When Black Dragon enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets 3/3. Ooh, okay. So if I could play them both back to back, oh no, he a big boy too. He bigger than his little bro. Cause he big bro, I guess, right? And then choose your weapon. Yeah, see the dragon in the background? He said, "Hurry up, man! Come help!" He said, "Choose your weapon. Two weapon fighting, double target creature power and toughness and or archery. The spell deals 5 damage to target flying." Ooh, I like that. I do like that. I mean, who wouldn't like that? Who wouldn't like that unless it's coming at you? You know what I'm saying? And then we got, I'm not even going to try that first name. It's just going to cook me. I'm not even going to try that. But we got Battle Hammer, though. We could say Battle Hammer. Each creature you control gets 2/0 for each equipment attached to it. You pay 0 rather than the equipment cost for the first ability you equip each turn. Oh, hell no. Oh, heck. All right. All right, Chief. Yo, my Aurelia deck just went crazy. But he a big boy too. No, he foe. Search the room. 5 call. Roll a 4D. Yo. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on right now, okay? This is a creature. He pays 5. He pays 6 to roll a 4D. And you roll a card. Look at the top 3 cards in your library. All right, Blue got stuff going on, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Cut it out. Stop doing stuff. Hey, we got Pegasus. Arborea. Pegasus enters the battlefield. Target creature gets 1/1 against flying at the end of the turn. Not that pressed. Probably find something more valued from that spot. All right, we got our rare. 3/3. Ooh, Varus. The Silver Moon Ranger. Silvery Moon Ranger. Alright, so he has reach and ward 1. And when you cast a creature or a planeswalker spell, venture into the dungeon. Oh, this is a dungeon card. So do we get a dungeon card? Or is it on the back of my token? Venture into the dungeon. This ability triggers only once each turn. Whenever you complete a dungeon, create a 1/1 green wolf creature token. Oh, cool. And then, ooh, I like it. All right, so we don't have a dungeon card. We don't get a dungeon card, but that's nice. That and it's not bold. Yeah, dog. All right, so listen, when a card is like foiled, sometimes they'll come out curved, dog, like a Pringle, curved, and you can't use it in your deck. It sucks. I get so mad about it. But this is nice. I like that. And he's going on top. Because that was some, and we got a nice little foil. Oh man, we got cooked out of that one. We got a lot of goods out of here. Like, I don't know about the value, like the price value of all that stuff, but we cooked out there, man. We cooked on these ones. I'm gonna take this one right here. We're gonna take usually we set the rare on top, but right now the rare is not that important. I mean, it kind of is, but look at that. Look, we got 2 of the back to back. All right, you know what I mean? Let me chill. Let me calm down, because we still gotta get to our collector. Yes, sir. We got that collector pack to get to. All right. So we got cards a little bit everywhere, but that's just how we get down. You know, we're a little chaotic when we get to it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you liked it. This is a quick one, real quick. You know what I mean? We're gonna start the new year off right. Give you a little something, a little wet your beak. You know what I mean? We're gonna get back into the Yu-Gi-Oh boxes, of course. But we're gonna do a couple of Magic boxes, and I want to get a collector box, but them things, boy. Same reason I ain't doing no Pokemon. It's expensive, okay? Actually, the reason I'm not doing Pokemon is because I'm just not really that interested in it. So I'll probably throw in some other TCGs, like maybe some Dragon Ball, because you saw on Thanksgiving that Dragon Ball video. That was pretty cool. And then, I don't know, maybe some Riftbound, because I enjoyed some Riftbound. Or no, I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to say that. But let's get into it so we don't waste long enough time. All right, we got the Innistrad Midnight Hunt Collector Booster Pack. All right, let's get it. How many cards? We got 15 in there. Hopefully they don't put the rare in the front. Let's be nice and put, okay, so we got our zombie token, got that foil. Everything's gonna be foil. I love shiny cards. Oh, I love it. Loves me some shiny cards, boy. In the back we got, okay, so we flip it. We flip it over to Arrogant Outlaw. When Arrogant Outlaw enters the battlefield, if an opponent loses life this turn, each opponent loses 2 life. Oh, it's only when he enters. Oh, if it was all the time, that's bruh. Alright, let's get to it though. Okay, let's get to it. And then we got the Clear Rule Witch. Okay, we already got one of her, but now we got a clean one. Hold on, before we get to the rest of this, destroy target creature without flying. Okay, check the bow level. Right? You see how they're not flexing? That's good. That is beautiful. That means that these are all playable if they are good cards. Like, this is a good card right here. Kill without creature without flying, and it's only a 3-drop. I'll take it. Unruly Mob. Okay, hold on. Let me move that over there. Those are cards that I actually want to keep. And then we got, whenever another creature you control dies, put a 1 counter on the Unruly Mob. So that means we just got to keep the Unruly Mob alive until it's time to just let him run amok off of. Okay, and then we got Lunar Frenzy. Oh man, he's transforming. Target creature you control gets X0 and gains first strike and trample until the end. Oh, it's in. Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Hold on. Then we got Grizzly Ghoul. Hold on, let me get a little sip of this. Okay. And we got Grizzly Ghoul. Grizzly Ghoul enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each creature that died this turn. So you want to play him after the fact. Or I want to sack a bunch of my own stuff and then play him. And he's just boosted up. There's a lot of plays we can do there, but he's a green black, so we'll have to figure it out. Ooh, did we get another sexy land? Ooh, we got a forest. Nice. We got a forest and it's foiled. Oh, look at the guy in the, look at. Is that a guy or is that a lady or is that a creature? What is that? It's a mystery in the forest. Go find out. Go up in there and check it out. I ain't going in there. I ain't going. I ain't going in there. Okay, let's get to our rares. Boom, we got Graveyard Trespasser. Ooh, okay, it's got Ward and discard a card. Their Ward is discard a card. Oh my goodness. Whenever the opponent enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from the graveyard. If a creature card was exiled this way, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then Daybound, if a player casts it, he transforms. If a player casts it, he transforms. Oh, he transforms. I want to see it first. Hold on. Then we got Graveyard Glutton. Ooh. Graveyard Glutton enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 2 target cards from your graveyard. For each creature card exiled this way, each opponent. Ooh. So it just increases it. Okay, I like that. But who we got over here? And then we got Celebrate the Harvest. Green card, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of different powers among creatures you control. Put those cards into the battlefield tapped and shuffle. That's actually really nice, because if you got somebody out there with all the powers, or at least one of each on all the creatures, then you're getting a bunch of land. you're getting a bunch of land. I love that because sometimes I'll be getting mana and it hurts my soul. Ooh. Augur of Autumn. Okay, what do we got here? Look. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play lands from the top of your library. Ooh. As long as you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, you may cast creature spells from the top of your library. Ah, that's actually really sick. That's actually really sick. Okay. Okay. What else we got? Who else we talk? Cause this is a collector pack, so I don't know if we're gonna eat. Okay, so we got another. So we got the witch again, but we got her in the full art. We got this card 3 times so far. We're not the full art. This is the showcase. So we've gotten this card 3 times so far. Oh, I think we are towards the end. Hound Tamer. Wizard put a 1/1 counter on a creature and he's day bound, so he's transforms, and that means that we got one more rare back there. We'll look at the transformation after we check the rare. Desert Beach. Deserted Beach. I can read. Shut up. Okay, and then his transformed is Untamed Pup. Other wolves and werewolves you control have trample, tap, and daybound or nightbound. Okay, I mean, I don't know if this is a really good card because if you're not playing Water Wolves, you know what I'm saying? If you don't got a lot of werewolves and no werewolves, it's not going to be that much of a thing. So I think I'm going to let that card slide because then I would have to form my whole deck with more wolves, and I was like, I got to look for wolf cards specifically. I don't want to do all that. Well, we got Deserted Beach, and we got a little grass dude, little hayman pointing out to the ocean. Pointing out to the ocean, but it's a white blue, so I can't use it. So binder it is. And then what do we got back here? Yep, that's it. Don't tell me we got the witch again. Don't tell me we got the witch again. We got the witch again. So that's 4 times we've. Well, I mean, it's foiled now. It's pretty. I guess we can use this one. I guess we got to use this one now. It's like she's demanding to be put into one of my white decks. So, all right, I hear you. I heard. And then we got our final rare. I think our final rare. Curse of the Shuriken Faith. Okay. It's an Aura Curse. Enchant player. Whenever enchanted player casts a spell other than the first spell they cast each turn, or copies of the spell deals 2 damage to them. BLU. Ew. You're getting. Yep. I don't like blue. Okay. I don't. As I have on a blue shirt. Shut up. All right. I guess you're gonna get to go up there, and then we got our token, which is a beast. He's got skulls on him. He looks not cool. And then we got a ghoul. Is that someone else's arm? That's his own arm. All right, bro. You got it, Chief. You got it. Okay, you got it. All right. Well, that was the mystery box. You know what I'm saying? We got all the goods all over the place, man. And this is how we get down. We like to open packs. We like to see what we got. You saw the values. You see it on the screen. You see what we got from our 80s to what we pulled. Like, comment, subscribe. Well, actually, hold on. Because you're going to have on the screen the price of what we paid. And then you got the price of each pack valued. And then what we pulled valued. All right? Boom, boom, boom. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see me do because I might listen. I might not. I might just do whatever I want. And we also got some older videos that I'm going to be putting out. They're older videos, all right? They were from about 2 months ago. They're out of date. They're out of date in the form of the prices on TCG's changed. You know that. We all know that. So, yeah, I'm rambling. Peace.